When JBANC was founded in 1961, the aim was to really unite the Baltic Americans in the United States, to make sure that their voice is heard in the administration, but also on the Hill. They had common interests and goals, and I think that in the beginning it was more of raising the awareness and keeping the ideals of the freedom of the Baltic nations alive in Washington, and to make sure that the non-recognition policy that was introduced by the United States in 1945 would be carried out. I think your organization is as important as 55 years ago, and I'm happy that Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania, governments here and embassies have enjoyed a very good relationship with your organization, and we will continue this path together. Thank you.
Looking back at JBANC's history in the 55 years that we've been in existence, it is striking that you could kind of see it as also the history of the world, because the history of the world in the last 55 years, in that when we were founded in April, was it 27th, 1961, by the presidents of the American Latvian Association, the Estonian American National Council, and the Lithuanian American Council. This was done in the midst of the Cold War, and by this point the Balts had been living, the Baltic refugees from World War II had been living in America for about 10 years, and they had been, by this point, pretty well organized culturally. They had founded churches and schools and choirs, but politically they weren't that savvy maybe just yet. And this group of people, the founders of JBANC, were just what we needed, the savvy, American-oriented people who understood that in a big, vast country like the United States, it was probably smarter to unite as a Baltic organization than try to go our own path individually, that there'd be strength in numbers. And for 55 years, I think that's panned out. They also were savvy in that they organized themselves as a C4 and registered as a lobbyist organization. They weren't messing around. These weren't choir boys. They were registered lobbyists who were going to go and pound the pavement on Capitol Hill and inform legislators what is going on and what needs to be done. We're kind of back to where we were 55 years ago. We have some new challenges, and and we're going to overcome them. Russian disinformation, energy security, cyber security, the defense of Ukraine, maintaining stability. These are all challenges that JBANC is going to face, and I think we're going to do a good job with them in the coming years. So thanks for being JBANC supporters all these years, and we look forward to seeing you at the next anniversary. Thank you.